The Traitors is back this week, and as well as giving a starring role to Ardross Castle in the Highlands, 3 Scots are also pitting their wits against the rest of the cast for the 2024 edition of the nail-biting psychological reality competition hosted by Claudia Winkleman. A new crop of 22 strangers have been lined up to play the ultimate game of detection, backstabbing and trust, in the hope of winning up to £120,000. Amongst their midst is a Glasgow photographer, a veterinary nurse and a clairvoyant/NHS worker, both hailing from Inverness. It's still unknown who is a traitor, whose job is to secretly murder a player every night, without getting caught, and who is a faithful, there to try to detect who the traitors are, and banish them from the game, before they become their next victim. But the Scots contestants taking part are hoping to follow in the footsteps of last year's winner Meryl Williams, from Edinburgh, and keep the cash prize here north of the border. Glasgow photographer Brian Davidson shared an excited update to his followers on Instagram after news broke of his involvement in the show last night. He said earlier today, well, what's this handsome devil doing in front of a castle? Maybe tune into The Traitors tomorrow evening to find out what I've been up to recently. Speaking ahead of the show's launch about his chances, Brian said, "I'm wanting to go for the experience, so I really am going to enjoy myself. I don't take life too seriously, so won't take anything to heart. It's easy for me to say that now because I'm not there yet. I'll be trying my hardest in the missions to win the money. I always try as hard as I can." This might sound big-headed, but I think he'll be quite entertaining because he'll just be mucking about. I think the fact that I don't take life too seriously will allow me to bring a little bit of lightheartedness to a situation if there's anything crazy happening. Being ex-Air Force and working as a sonographer for the NHS means Inverness clairvoyant Tracy, 58, thinks she brings a lot to the table. She said, "I do have quite a strong extrovert personality and I am a little bit loud. I've always been told off for being too loud in life. So, I think he'll be quite eccentric. Some of my views and the things that I've done in life are quite eccentric. I'm very spiritual as well as working for the health service. So, I'm a bit of a weird combination." Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. And Tracy thinks her life experience will boost her chances of winning, as she added, "When I was a young spring chicken, I was so gullible. I would just take in what anyone said to me at face value. But now I'm older, I feel like I genuinely can spot people a lot more for what they are, and I use my gut instinct a lot as well. Sometimes I will just get a feeling that something isn't quite right, and I can tell by their eyes too. That's how I'd be able to tell with the kids. So, I think I would be quite good at spotting a liar. I've got very good instincts." Fellow Inverness local Evie is also hoping to make her mark on the show as she works through a bucket list before turning 30, and she revealed the location didn't hurt when it came to her deciding whether to sign up. She said, "I'd watched the previous series before and everyone I know has watched it and loved it as well. It was a real topic of conversation at work, and it's filmed 30 minutes up the road." She added, "I'm 29, so it's the last year of my 20s and I think I may be having a bit of an existential crisis about turning 30, just overthinking it a bit too much. When I turned 29, I said to myself, I'm going to do 30 things before I'm 30 that I've always wanted to do. I ran the Edinburgh Marathon this year, I've visited Scottish Islands and I do a lot of hiking. Working my way through my list, I still had 2 more things to complete. I'd left too free to see what would happen, see if something came up. If I decided on something halfway through the year that I wanted to do, then I'd do it. When I had one remaining, The Traitors Series 2 came around and I said, okay, that's going to be my last thing. That's going to be my final 30 before 30. The Traitors returns on Wednesday, January 3rd from 9 p.m. on BBC One and BBC iPlayer, and episodes 2 and 3 will be available on iPlayer immediately after. The show will air on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday nights.